Yeah.
What's going on? I'm saying we live.
We all live. What
You niggas can't walk the path that I walk. Niggas can't do the things that I do. Niggas can't live the way that I live. Might not be the same result for you.
I'm about halfway to nowhere, and I know what I gotta do. I'm about 3 steps forward, and I just need gotta go. I need love, I need patience. Take me back to the basics. I just need one more shot at living. I just need one more shot at Pippin.
Niggas can't walk the path that I walk. Niggas can't do the things that I do. Niggas can't live the way that I live. Might not be the same result for you.
All right, I know what happened.
I don't know what happened.
I know what happened. We ain't had a joint in the intro. We had to redo it. I guess with the new setup, we had to re-put it back in. It ain't up there. I'm about to put it in there now. It's in there now. Let me see. Let me put it in there.
Man, before we even let it be known, man, make sure y'all go ahead and like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you subscribe on YouTube, and you see that little money there, that little cash tag down there. Send a little cash out, little $5 ain't gonna hurt nobody. $2. Chime it in.
Good morning, man. Good morning.
Top of the
Regular
tip,
guys having some regular conversation, man. Get y'all funky ass up.
You know what? I like that. Kim, that's a real hat right there. He gonna put a 50 on it.
Yeah, he gotta stop this, yo. That's what I be telling.
First of all, I was gonna say, Slim, come get this hat off my head, man.
Hey,
I don't know what I'm doing with it.
You gotta stop this, bro.
Shout out to OKC Thunder, man, to their first championship and last. You know what I'm saying?
He be trying to swag.
Man, that hat fire right there, Kim. I ain't gonna lie to you, boy.
You're a Chicago's Bulls fan. You be trying to swag your gear out, man. You can't be. Yeah, you gotta understand.
Yeah, and I know people can't stand. I remember I was in the supermarket down here, and I had a Patriots hat on. Nigga said,
they run right down with you. You can't do that.
He said, man, I know you ain't no Patriots fan. I said,
I can't do that.
Not. He said, man.
One thing about living in a sports state, you can't play around. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they rocking their teams.
I be having a Boston Red Sox hat on, and I get approached all the time. I have to let people know this don't stand for Boston Red Sox. I'm gonna say that right now. But I get where y'all going. I'm a Mets fan. I'm gonna tell you that. I'm a Mets fan.
Hey,
good morning.
Get on up.
What's up, Heather?
Good morning to the people.
Natalie Haywood. Natalie Williams. What's good with you?
Good morning, honey butter.
Come on, get in here, man. We
had today.
Who else? A little rough morning, man.
Natalie.
Do exactly what she said. Smash that like button upon arrival.
Yeah, I about to say we need to start that.
Yeah, I had to start that. We ain't gonna play games with that one.
Absolutely. What's good with y'all, man? How y'all night was, man? How was y'all day or whatever?
Man, it was amazing, man. I was out. Uber Steve was in the building. He was outside, but met a few people, man.
Hey, yo, my day, I like soon when the show was over, I'm seeing school shootings and stuff. I said, I don't know what's going on out here.
Oh no, that had to be going on live while the show was going on, man. Yeah. As soon as we click in on the show, man, it was going down.
What's up, Trail?
Morning,
Trail. Is why we gotta yo, it's like we talk about this shit every week, yo. Like some type of. It's crazy, yo. It's just crazy, yo. To go target children, though. That's the shit that I don't get. Look at this guy, man.
Over there looking like Carrot Top Brother, man. Who is this dude, man?
I'm going to keep it real. And I ain't saying I'm discriminating. But if I see a guy like this, man, and he lived in my building, man, I'm watching him every day, man. He come out the house, I'm on him, man.
Looking like the Elephant Man before he got the disease all in his face. He looked like that dude, man.
If I see a guy like this, and like I said, I'm not discriminating. But if I see a guy like this, man.
You mean you ain't stereotyping?
You ain't stereotyping.
That's a better word.
It's called stereotyping.
Stereotyping. But he looked like he might got a problem.
He do. He do. I got to talk to him. You know what I'm gonna do with him every day? Hey, good morning. What's going on, man? How you doing today? You talk to these type of people. That's what you got to do. They'll let you know what's going on. They start acting jittery weird. Yeah, hey man, let's get the National Guard over here right now. Let's keep an eye on this cat.
Come on, man. He ain't never had a haircut. You could just look at his face. First of all, did you see all the stuff that he had?
No.
Man, he had all this shit. Killed Trump. He had a whole letter. Like, he had a whole journal he was writing and shit. But his shit was just kill Trump.
Too many American terrorists, man.
Oh, no, they knocked him off. And when I say knocked him off, I ain't saying knocked him off with handcuffs on. They knocked his noodle loose.
Oh, yeah.
He killed us stupid.
Yeah, they knocked him right on. No, I ain't being funny, but
yeah, I don't even want to laugh about something this serious because when you see stuff like this.
The first one, I was like, "What is that?" I thought it was just something. Then when I heard it again, I just ran under the pew, and then I covered my head. My friend Victor saved me though, because he laid on top of me, but he got hit.
Your friend laid on top of you?
Yeah, and he got hit.
Is this something that you've practiced before?
Yeah, we practice it every month, or I don't know, but yeah, we've never practiced it in the church though, only in school, so it was way different.
Was your mom super happy to see you?
Yeah.
Give you a big hug?
What was that hug like?
I just felt relieved, kinda.
Yeah.
I was very.
That's an intelligent young man right there, man.
Damn, yeah,
young man, but that's tragic, yo.
Yeah, he was real articulate, man. Damn, that's tough, bro.
That was tragic, yo.
That shit broke my heart here, little man, yo.
We shooting up the churches. They shooting up whatever. Now it don't even matter, man. School. First of all, schools should be all what you doing going up shooting up the kids, man, the children. Why?
They did that during mass, bro. I'm not sure exactly what mass is, but I know they was congregating in the church when that happened.
Absolutely, Trev.
Where's the National Guard at?
Oh, I'm always ready to bring the National Guard.
I was going to say, where's the National Guard? We need them.
They ain't coming in for that.
No, they
ain't coming in for that.
Oh, they
ain't coming in for that.
Oh, okay.
They trying to save the neighborhoods. And I'm emphasizing.
We're gonna see if we hear something from the president today, man, because I ain't heard nothing yet, man. I want to see if we hear something from the president today, man. I ain't,
He too busy saving. He too busy saving our own people, man.
I mean, I understand that, but we got to step up and address this YT behavior. Can we call this YT behavior?
Oh, I'm sure they are not supporting this at all. You saw they took them down. Most times, how they do, leave them with the handcuffs on them. Not today.
Yo, but what you want to ask yourself is
absolutely, Heather.
What you want to ask yourself is this is YT on YT behavior. Those were little YTs. Those wasn't, you know what I'm saying? The technical who was in that church at the moment. You know what I mean? It wasn't nobody that looked like us.
And my thing is that the way they do this shit, he went in targeting schools. He had it blocked to where they couldn't even get out. He targeted children. This just like the guy up in what was that, upstate New York? What's the name of the city? He did it at the school.
Oh, in Connecticut? You talking about
in Connecticut?
Damn, that was a big one in Connecticut.
It
what's
was
the name
real
of
big.
school?
He killed a lot of people. But he ended up dying too. But when you see the picture of him, you see a picture of this, and I say,
start with an S.
With parents, right? With parents, if we could put the picture up one time, if we could all put the picture up one time and say, yeah, something wrong, a parent can't see something wrong. This is an honest question. I'm just asking. They can't see something wrong.
Nah, man, a lot of these parents, Kim, you got to remember, man, they just love their babies. I mean, we do it, and they do it. Everybody do it. Don't nobody want to say Lil
Not
Johnny
Dylan
got
Roof,
something wrong with him.
Trail. I heard you, sir. But not Dylan Roof, man. Because Dylan Roof was in South Carolina, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh yeah, I think that
I'm
was.
talking about was like in Connecticut, and it was another school shooting with like little kids, and I'm like, yo, why are they talking to the kids? But when you look at them, my real question is with the parents, we can't see something wrong.
Over at Sandy Hook Elementary, you talk about.
Sandy
That's
Hook.
what
I
I'm
said
talking
start
about.
with
Exactly what I'm
Adam
talking
Lanza.
about.
Adam Lanza.
Exactly what I'm talking about. But did you see the picture of them? You put them pictures side by side, they look like their cousins.
Wow.
You could tell that something is wrong. There's something twisted up there.
Yeah.
If we could see it.
Yeah, he just got more of a bob cut. He just got more of a
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But you can see that there's something wrong in him, right?
He definitely looked possessed.
This is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Why parents can't see that shit? If you're a parent, especially if you're a parent that got a lot of guns and your kids got guns, you can't see it's a problem.
They don't want to see it's a problem.
And then when something go left, you go in this room, he got a whole diary. Kill Trump. I'ma do this. He like, come on, man. The signs was there way before it happened.
Yeah, you gotta tighten them up early.
Yo, that's crazy, yo. Like, I be tired of hearing that shit, yo. Like with the mass shootings. Oh, the supermarket. It was the mass shooting. Oh, hell.
Okay, so it was a Catholic school. They was in the mass. They was in the like the church area of the Catholic school. I get you.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I ain't really, you know what I mean? Man, dude look like Carrot Top. Every time y'all keep showing me this dude, man, he's like a young. Look at him, man. Like, I'm not even trying to be funny. If this my son, right? I'm talking to him every day. We got to take a walk for 30 minutes just to make sure he's in a good headspace before we leave out the house.
Come on, man. It look like it's something. I already know your noodle moves. I'm watching you, man. You lived in my building. I'm watching you. Imagine if Jeffrey Dahmer lived on Harrison, sub. Niggas wouldn't have watched him every day. We would have been cool with him and everything.
Every day.
We'd have been cool with him and everything. What's up, bro?
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, where you going? You going to bread and butter?
Yeah,
I
what
walk
you
into
got
the
going
store.
on? Bringing another nigga here, ain't you? What you got going on, man? Come on, man.
Ain't gonna be
People
no surprise.
Reading the signs, yo.
Nah, Heather, he wasn't arrested. His body got chopped in half.
Yep.
Nah, he got that noodle block.
Yeah, they chopped him down. Pop, 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 pop.
Yo, hey Trail, it's crazy that you say this. He one of them kids that listen, Trail, and this is no joke. I remember I got in trouble in school. I went to Catholic school. I went to Catholic school. I played basketball, right? And a lot of people that went to school with me, because there's people in the chat that went to school with me that probably don't know that I was going through this shit in St. Anthony's, right? If I would wear black Timberlands in school, they would get me in trouble. I came to school one day, I had a cross on with it was kind of big. You know what I'm saying? I got in trouble, right? But you used to have these kids that's like this come to school with them trench coats, them hard ass motherfucking concrete, steel toe boots and shit. And I'm like, yo, why are y'all picking on me? I used to be called to the office and shit about Timberlands and shit. Like, I got on black suede Timberlands. Like, what's the problem? I got on some Chuckers. What's the problem?
Got them thug boots on.
These boys coming in there with the heel is big, son. Come on, man.
That's crazy, man.
Yo, that shit saying it. Exactly, Natalie. You know exactly what I'm talking about, man. They was out of pocket. But them that's definitely them type of kids, man. And then they'll be walking around like that in the summertime, like they gothic night and something.
Oh, you talking about the long black trench coat?
Come on, man. Trench coat mafia, man. Come on, man. Wasn't that what they calling the kids in Columbine? The trench coat mafia, right?
Trench coat mafia.
Come on, man.
That's why I'm not here to say that the emu and the goths, like, I'm not saying there's something wrong with them, but I would definitely pay more attention to them. You know what I mean? Kids walking around black everything, black nail polish, black lipstick, black eye face paint, black coats, black shoes, black everything. If it's a bunch of them, that's a gang, man. If everybody coming in there with red and blue bandanas and all blued up and blow red up, I mean, I'm sure they're gonna be like, "Oh, this must be a gang." I'm bugging.
Yo, and it's crazy because me bringing this up, this would make them stereotype me in the school, right? This would put a target on my back. Oh, who do you think he is? Oh, he wearing a little chain with a cross. I still got pictures of all this shit, right? Me with my little chain, I got the cross, but it's Jesus. Like, I'm in a Catholic school. I see other kids wearing little with chains. Mine might be a little big. I got it tucked in and shit, right? And I'm wearing the goddamn boots, man. And I remember, yo, I would get in trouble all the time. I had to make grandma go get me some of them Eastland joints. And if it wasn't for Eastlands, man, I probably would have been at the St. Anthony's way before then, man.
Mm.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
I will say this. I feel like that's why I like the whole uniform, go to school, and keep it simple. I mean, I ain't gonna say nothing wrong with no Timberland boots. I mean, boots is boots. Why can't you wear boots? But everybody should have to be within dress code, uniforms from kindergarten to high school. Man, I know it sounds whack, but keep everybody in uniform. I know you're a student, you're supposed to be here.
Sup, you're an avid person that goes to church, right? Like you,
Yes.
even if it's not avid, you go. What I'm trying to say is, do you think that the churches need to start thinking about security and stuff like that? Like we did have South Carolina, right?
Mm-hmm.
With Dylan Roof, right? And then you got this. There's two different situations. With Dylan Roof, it was black people. With this kid, it was more the YT people. But do churches need to start thinking about some type of form of security?
My church has security.
I was about to say the Mass J got armed security. We don't play around.
Yo, you really gotta be like on it like that, yo. Cause why are
the Mass J gotta have security for sure.
Gotta protect the bishop. You know what I'm talking about? You gotta protect the church. Everybody.
Heaven said our church absolutely does currently have armed and trained security. Because I know churches that don't. And that's why I'm asking that. Do you think more churches need to get on that?
Now, you ain't gonna run up and we got the National Guard around us, but it's definitely licensed firearm carrying protectors in the building to make sure no funny business.
You know what's crazy? Let me say this because we saying something about the National Guard, right? In Minneapolis, a while back when the thing happened with George Floyd, remember the kid killed 2 people and walked right to the National Guard with his gun. With nobody doing nothing to him. The National Guard did nothing, and that nigga should have been killed. And in return, he ended up beating them charges. So, I'm just saying, I can remember that clear as day. He walked right to them with his rifle up after he done shot 2 people that didn't shoot at him, ain't do nothing. And he ended up beating them charges, man.
Now,
and I forget the kid's name, yo, because he still be writing posts. He's still famous, writing racist posts on goddamn Instagram right now.
Wow. Now that I did not know.
He's still active on he was just talking about somebody, yo, one of our people that did something, and he said he need to be in jail or something. Somebody, he might have said something. I don't want to say he said something about Rittenhouse.
Rittenhouse, that's his name,
Cal Rittenhouse. Exactly who I'm talking about. He walked to the goddamn people with the gun after he did that to 2 people, and then in return beat the charges, and they ain't make him sit in jail. He ain't go to jail. They released him. All that. I don't even think he had a bail. I think they just released that nigga when he went to court. He went to court, and then when he started fighting this case, they threw that shit out, man. I don't know. Gil, like it's hard to think like how would it be if you just knock their ass, somebody start knocking their ass off, because do we trust the justice system to do what they need to do with these guys? And I'm speaking specifically about the YT people. Can we trust the justice system to do what they're supposed to do with these guys?
I mean, I thought, well, I ain't gonna say I think. I feel like, what is it called? Alligator what? Alligator Alcatraz.
Oh, that's yeah.
This is where all this stuff supposed to come in at, I thought. I mean, who is this for again now? This is for the immigrants? Who is this for? What people?
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. No, I have the it wasn't, he didn't even go to school. Like, he went to the church, right? The school, I guess they was having mass, right, Sub? I believe.
Yeah, they was having mass.
I think they was having mass, and he walked in the church and blocked the doors from the outside. I still don't understand how they say he blocked the doors from the outside to stop anyone from leaving. But whatever happened, he went up in the church, man.
Hey, yeah, let me play Lil Man again. He explained it vividly. Like, if you hear him explain it, he explained it. They prepared for this. They practiced this, but they didn't practice in the church. They only practiced in the school.
The first one, I was like, what is that? I thought it was just something. Then when I heard it again, I just ran under the pew. And then I covered my head. My friend Victor, saved me, though, because he laid on top of me, but he got hit.
Your friend laid on top of you?
Yeah, and he got hit.
Is this something that you've practiced before?
Yeah, we practice it, every month, or I don't know. But, yeah, we've never practiced it in the church, though. Mm-hmm. Only in school. Mm-hmm. So
I want to say something else, yo. We're not doing enough about mental health, yo. We're not doing enough, and I'm talking about the government or what. We need to do more research and more into mental health. You got kids out here practicing for fucking mass shootings when you could be dealing with the mental health issue that's causing these mass shootings. We gotta, man, God damn, man. Babies that don't know what to do, man. It don't make no sense, man.
None at all. None at all, man. I just thank God that my children didn't have to experience nothing like this, man. Made it out of high school, on to college. Got out of the college.
When y'all get the chance, y'all go check the chat and look through the chat and see some of the stuff that he was writing in his book. Cause they got mad pages of stuff that he was writing in his book. Very articulate, very well-spoken, penmanship.
I mean, they always are.
They always are.
You could tell he was some type of artist, he was a talented person, but we're not tapping into the root of the problem of the mental health. And
I remember it was an active shooter down by Heather, Midtown Atlanta, where Heather was working. They locked the whole facility down.
She was working down there at the time?
They was in her building.
Oh my God.
Yeah, they had to shut it down. Heather was up on a higher floor, but at the end of the day, they was right there. You know what I mean? I couldn't do that. What am I gonna do?
Say for instance with this, right? You see what Trump just said, guaranteed 100% if you catch a body in DC, you're getting a death penalty. Right? He just announced that 2 days ago. Yesterday, he said it again, reiterated it. So if he starts spreading this message and starts spreading this news all around the country, and this guy happened to get away, you think they're giving him the death penalty too? We gotta be. I just need to know who this shit targeting, man. Who are we targeting? Are we trying to be catch a body in DC, getting a death penalty? We know who catching the bodies in DC. All right, we get it. cleaning up the crime. But does this shit apply to every fucking body, man? Because once you start doing shit like that, and you're talking about all these different states, you issuing shit like that, say death penalty, you catching bodies, I'm with all that. Let's duke it out like we used to, nigga. I'm with all that. But are you gonna be fair? Because if you're not being fair, then he gonna cause some chaos. I just want you to be fair, man. That's it. Be fair. Does this apply to kids like this that don't get killed and happen to get taken into custody? The Kyle Rittenhouses and do this apply?
Well, I think he got the death penalty. It wasn't even no trial or nothing.
Yeah, he did, because South Carolina happened to be one of them states. Well, but once he started applying this to other states, I'm saying, is it going to apply to everybody? Because every year we get more than one mass shooting.
But that's the thing that I'm an advocate for that, though, Kim. I feel like all 50 states should have the same laws, man. I don't know why certain laws are in certain states and other states don't have it. Like, I just don't get it.
I put something in the chat the other day that was talking about that, because I was kind of agreeing. You got legalization age. I don't think people even know this. To mate with girls or deal with girls or treat them like adults is 16 in a lot of states.
Yeah.
I just realized this shit.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
You got very few states that's like 18 and 17, but 16 in majority of the states is legalization age for women to be, you know what I mean, for you to be treated like an adult.
Yeah.
And I said, yo, this shit is too spread out. Like, you got some 18s here, but 16 majority of the places. No, make the shit right everywhere. And I understand.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but you could be even younger than that if you have a baby. I believe that if you're 14 and you have a baby, you consider an adult going further. Now, I could be wrong about that, but I think I'm correct. That's crazy. I got a friend that had a baby at 14. Actually, I got a couple friends that had babies before they was 15 years old.
Yeah. And see, I be stressing, like, and I see, I'm not going to be fair because blacks have less representation in the judicial system. And that's
facts.
We got to get back to school. We got to get back to school, black people.
That's my
Kim know he's supposed to be a lawyer.
That's kind of where I'm going with it, L. Benton. Like, is it going to be fair? So you're saying the death penalty, but we know, like, really, you say bodies and you come into certain communities, we know who you're talking about.
We got to get LJ to be a boxer and a judge. That man's name is going to be Legal Justice. LJ.
But yeah, yo, we know exactly who you're targeting. You know what I mean? But are you going to be fair? Because y'all act like y'all don't see all these mass shootings the YTs got going on, and like, these dudes is going to the limit. They're going to kill innocent children. Come on, man. I'm just saying.
Hey, real quick, man, before we go any further,
it's almost impossible to be fair. L. Benton, when we're not represented. So I don't know, man. I
hear what y'all saying. We got every opportunity to represent ourselves. We got to get more people in the legal system. Oh, my bad. I didn't know it get sold out. I just want to say happy belated birthday to my Aunt Carmen. I want to say happy birthday to my brother Jizzle. And I want to say happy birthday to my man D3. And everybody else getting, man, happy birthdays, man.
Aunt Carmen.
Jizzle and D3 birthday the same day?
Yeah.
Shout out my guys, man.
Happy birthday to the family.
Both my guys, man.
Happy birthday to the family.
Aunt Carmen, happy. You know what it is, Aunt Carmen.
Yeah, Aunt Carmen was yesterday. DC and young DC and YG is today.
We like it. Yeah, DC and YG.
Them Virgos about to start Virgoing.
You already know it, man. I smell it in the air.
In the element, huh?
Yeah. Ty birthday coming up. Yeah, these Virgos about to start acting crazy.
Yeah, man.
That's what I hate, L. Benton, real quick. Oh, damn, DC, you gonna tune in and say, yeah, appreciate y'all. I like it, man. You know, we
like was waiting on it. He like, hold up. Stop what you're doing.
Appreciate you, bro. But yo, Albert, that's what I'm saying. You're 100% right when you're saying this shit. The thing with protesting, I never was with protesting. That shit don't work for us. That shit don't work for us. It may seem like it worked for us. That shit be a slap in the face. We protesting for shit that we supposed to have originally. Like, we gotta.
Why would you say it
I don't
doesn't
know
work?
what we need
I
to
think
do, yo.
protesting doesn't work because we don't stick to it. We
Huh?
we boycotted H&M for 42, about 72 hours. Remember when they came out with the coolest monkey in the jungle? Which I had no problem with the shirt. I thought it was kind of dope, but then we said we protested.
Yo, I was
Nobody
always
stuck
against
together.
So
that, yo.
green.
They was back in H&M on Tuesday, man.
Sub, I was always against that when I see movies about
I
slavery,
don't
like
wear H&M.
Malcolm X
I've never had
and
an H&M
shit
in my
like
life.
that, or Selma, where they going over the Pettus Bridge and they met by police with the resistance, just doing peaceful protests. And I said, man, that could never be me, yo. I don't have the turn the other cheek mentality. I
They
don't
chopped
have
you
the
up to a picnic
turn the
field.
other cheek mentality, right? To be standing there in the National Guards or whoever, and they firing rubbery bullets at. I don't have me personally. I
But
don't
that's what
have.
got
I
us to the
got
point
fire
that
in
we
my
are now.
blood, man.
Without them willing to do that, ain't no telling what condition we be in right now. Like we gotta be
Hey,
people to
I
protest.
hear
We
you,
can't
L.
be
Benton, but it's still form of Jim Crow going on right now. So I don't like they say shit don't be going on and it ended
You
like,
know, but
man.
you know what happened, Kim? We got comfortable once we got the right to vote and we got the right to be integrated into these schools, which I never would have did
I
that.
agree with that. We
The
feel like we
problem was
equal.
they killed Martin Luther King. They got rid of Martin Luther King before he started talking about getting us our money, our reparations, and that's when we just chilled out. And all the executives, all the higher ups that was running with Martin Luther King took them high up political jobs and turned into comfortable brothers. They stopped the fight. Ralph David Abernathy, the only person that kept the fight going strong, rest in peace, my favorite civil rights activist, Hosea Williams. I support him to this day. Every year on Thanksgiving, we go out and do the turkeys, man. Big shout out to Hosea Williams and his family. All them
Yo,
other jokers, Jesse Jackson, all them jokers got real comfortable and real paid and stopped fighting the fight for the rest of the brothers to get money, man.
yeah, and I hate that, man. I don't know, we lazy. I'll say this. I think we lazy. I also think we kind of soft.
Yeah.
Because
Definitely.
I'm more, me personally, I'm not telling people to be like this. I'm more Malcolm than Martin any day. Like, and I'm just being honest, yo. Like, I hate everything about slavery. Right? I'm one of them people. I still got the blood of my ancestors running through me, man. Like, I feel that shit. I feel that shit for them. Like, the shit that be going on, I be passionate about that shit because, man, enough is a fucking enough. You understand what I'm saying? How much can we protest? We've been protesting for forever, since slavery.
We
How
stopped protesting, Kim, after we got to
shit?
a
They was
certain
just doing
level.
Black Lives Matter with George
Once they
Floyd.
gave us
We was
some
just
welfare,
protesting for everything.
once they gave us some welfare, let us start working and voting. Brothers, stop fighting the good fight, man. I'm telling you, man. It's still cats out here that know how to work the system, but as a unit, as a whole, we
And you
too
hear what you said,
comfortable.
sir?
We too comfortable.
They work in the system. They're not making a difference, though. Y'all just working the system for y'all benefits.
I'll give you an example, Kim. I'm glad you said that. When Rodney King had got beat up and all that, and the cops got adjudicated, they got let off, right? I started a peaceful protest in high school. I was like, yo, we need to do this, that, and the third. The whole crew turned into a whole different situation. We rushed to school, whatever happened, the principal got hit in the face, whatever happened, right? But then right after all that rioting was going on, what Rodney King say? Can't we just all get along? Because he got his 8 million. He ain't care about the bigger picture, man. We
Hey, yo,
don't
you
stick
ever see how
together,
they
bro.
protest in China?
Huh?
You ever see they organized protests in China before?
No, I did not. I don't pay attention to
If
China.
you ever get a chance, just go pay attention to it.
Yeah,
Because if you go pay attention to how they do it, how they shit is so strategic, like it's like a chess game out there. But they go get everything that they want and deserve, and they stay out there for days and days and days. But they got this strategy when you go watch it, you're gonna see millions and millions of views. Just put in China protester and millions of views. But they do this shit like a military dog. And I'm
do they
like,
get
our
violent?
shit either not effective or they just look at us like peons. And I hate for people to, I hate to even feel like a peon.
I just think that we
Like,
get too quick, Jim. I just think that we fold too fast. We get hungry too quick. Oh, they giving us some water. Okay, we good. We
oh,
want
that's good, yeah.
more.
And
We
then
good.
realize they ain't got no food to go with the water.
You see what I'm saying? Like we gotta have strategic protests. Like if you're gonna protest, you're gonna stand outside for 3, 4 days. You gotta have people coming through with lunch truck, lunch food, water, sodas. You know what I'm saying stuff. You gotta be out there.
I'm
You
good.
gotta
I'm
stand
glad you said
tall.
that, right? And I don't even want to bring Trump in because it's not a Trump thing. But you know how Trump says, oh, we're going to get rid of the immigrants because they're taking up all the things that was here for the black people, right? But all the stuff that was put here for the black people, you're taking anyway. You're taking the welfare, you're taking the Medicaid, you're taking the Section 8, you're taking all that. So what's here for the black people now? I'm saying this is what he said, right? So because I'm not bugging. And I said this is not about Trump, right? But I'm just saying that he did say that.
I know
Before he
y'all.
went to get the immigrants, he said the stuff that they was getting was stuff that was here for us, right? And the
I don't.
stuff that we were supposed to be getting, he's taking away.
I know that there's a lot more YT people on welfare than black people. So I don't know if that's really what he's saying
I
as far
don't
as
know.
that's concerned.
I don't know. He
But
definitely said that. Like y'all can go
but
look
I don't
that
think
up.
he meant. I don't think he meant welfare. I think he meant jobs and things like that. I don't know what he meant by that. I had
Well,
to
well,
research that.
well,
That's
see,
like
that's
Ty
what Ty
said.
said.
Work.
Ty
That's
said
what I
work.
thought he meant too. The
Ty
jobs,
said
the
work.
black jobs.
He did say they're getting all the black jobs, but go just put in what I said. He said, and it'll
And then
pop
what
up.
the black? And then what
He
the
didn't
rich?
just say
Not the rich.
jobs. He didn't just say jobs. He said benefits.
Right.
All jobs, benefits. These
Well,
things
what
are
the?
benefits, SNAP benefits, Medicaid. All this stuff is benefits. So
That's
I
just
don't
to help
know.
us. To help us get to the next level. We're not
Right,
supposed
but
to
you're
live on this
taking
stuff
it
forever now.
away now, right? You're getting rid of immigration, who you said was taking all the things from us, and you're getting rid of it right now. They're saying black unemployment is at an all-time high as it's ever been, right? So if we can't get the jobs that the immigration you then took and sent away and did all that shit, what are you
But
doing? What's the plan?
I don't think black unemployment is at an all time high because I think we don't want to work. There's plenty of jobs out there for us. We're not trying to get the jobs that they got out there for us. Even if you're making a job that don't pay what you're looking to make, if you save that money up, you could get to the next level. We don't want to work. I mean, I can get a job right now, but I'd rather do Uber. You know what I'm saying?
And not for nothing, like it just seemed like smoke and mirrors, right? He used immigration, but the target was really us, right? Because you're gonna get rid of them, we're still gonna be here. So the target was never really immigration; it was for the homegrowns, right? You say it right here. He definitely cut benefits of healthcare. I have been affected. My 19 healthcare cut program. He can't afford per month for insurance, and neither can I. So right, so this stuff is starting to happen. Right? He already said he getting crazy in October, was it? He said out here with the Section 8 and all that. So I'm just saying that it just seems like they think that people can't see or not paying attention. Right? I definitely heard him say benefits, right? You're getting rid of you're doing all this, right? You're getting rid of the immigrants, but the stuff that you say you're getting rid of them for, being illegals and having all the benefits and the stuff that we're supposed to have that was supposed to be from us, you getting rid of all that stuff anyway. So what is the real plan? What's the real goal or the real target?
All I'm saying is that I don't know L. Benton's son situation being 19. I don't know. I know $200 a month for insurance is a lot of money. That's
Hey, Ty, I hear
$2,400.
you, right? I
But
hear
here's
you,
the
right? But
thing.
you do know jobs can discriminate now against you?
I don't know, man. I've never been
No, I'm
discriminated
talking to
against in the
Ty. I'm
job.
talking to Ty right now.
Oh,
Like,
I'm
this is
talking
all
to.
stuff you could go look at. Like, jobs have the right to discriminate against you again. All over again.
It might work in my benefit because every time I try to get a job, they hire me. They be like, "This is the Iganaga we need, right?" I know
You
how to
probably
conduct
got great
myself and
reports,
do what
sir.
I do.
I was about to say you got a good resume, son.
You
Huh?
probably,
You
you
got a good
probably got
resume.
great reviews. You
Yeah, I'm
got
good at what
good.
I do, man. I'm a
I'm
leader. I'm a salesperson. That's what I do. You want me to sell it? Put it in front of my face. Let me look at it. I have it sold in 2 hours. You know what I mean? But yeah, I would like to know more about that. I mean, I get it though. $200 a month. I don't know. I don't know what the young man is doing, but I know for a 19-year-old or for
I almost think he's
that's a lot of
taking it
money. That's a
real
lot of
quick.
money.
I almost think he's taking it away altogether. A lot of the stuff, Social Security benefits, all the stuff that's going on. I think he's taking it away permanently. Like Section 8, you're not going to be able to be a long-term person on Section 8. So all the people that's long-term Section 8 people, that shit is over.
If they've been on there for a long time and they ain't get off it yet,
That
man.
shit is over. So he's taking
How
it
long do you pay
away, period.
$28 a month and not stack it up? Come on, man. I
He's trying to make people pull themselves up by their bootstrap for real.
Oh, yes. Pull up by your bootstrap.
He trying to make people do that for real. And he going to realize that that's a bad decision. We're
We'll
gonna
see.
see,
We'll
like
see.
we're gonna see, yo. I keep saying, like,
And I
people
think
are
we're going to
not
refine some of
prepared
those
or
things.
trained or don't even understand how to pick themselves up by the bootstraps.
I
Like, they
think we
don't
got to
have
just.
no skills. People have like,
I
Ekim.
yo,
mean,
it's
another
gonna be
thing is
way more
too.
Let's
difficult
be clear, Ekim. Hold
than
on.
what he believes.
The average person, right, that does not have any skills, they need to find a way to develop some. I'm sorry. You can't be 25 years old talking about, I ain't got no skills. I need money. No, you got to figure something out you can do. You
I
got
mean,
to.
When I say something,
I
Heather,
mean, I mean, let's be clear. You got to understand. Some people are in situations where, as though you say somebody that doesn't have a high school diploma, has a GED, works at Walmart, got 5 kids, single parent, baby father in jail. Those are different situations. It's not saying that this person doesn't want to work or doesn't want to go out and get work or pay the bill. It's saying this person has struggling to pay the bills and needs help. And that's how the Section 8 works, was supposed to work. Let me say that.
hey,
That's how it's
Heather,
supposed to work. So, so it's just different situations, man. It's different situations for certain people.
hey, Heather,
I understand that,
I
Fly.
don't be trying to fact check. When I
At
read
what point in
something,
time,
that shit go here. I put it out there. People could go fact check. If you come back and say I'm wrong, I'm gonna say I'm wrong. Maybe I was mistaken. But right now, I don't believe I'm wrong. Everything I'm saying is almost for certain a fact. They taking our shit away, right? They disguising it with immigration. In the meantime, we're gonna take this away. We're gonna take this out the museums. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do that. They want to blind us with immigration, but you got to see past that shit, man.
I truly believe they're going to be refining some things, and everybody's going to be thankful for it. It's got to fight.
Okay, we're gonna
Now,
see, man.
if you got 5 children and your baby daddy is in prison, that should tell you something right there. You started off on the wrong foot.
Yeah, but it could be generational. They don't have to necessarily just say you started off. You could have started. Your parents could have started off on the wrong foot, put you on a bad foot, and it goes on and on. This is generational
So
stuff
I
that we've
tried to
been
make an
talking about
example the other day,
from jump.
right? Without grandma, Mama Pat, and Aunt Treva, I probably wouldn't have made it past the 3rd grade, nigga.
And this is why I
This
say,
is just facts.
and this is why I say, people in the community that can do it need to start becoming foster parents. Why we breaking up? This is so important.
We breaking up. I don't know what's going on. Am I breaking up also?
You clear? I think I'm clear now too.
Clear now. You clear now.
All right. So what I'm saying is, I get what we're saying, but those of us who can must start to do. And I really look at the super rich. They ain't doing nothing right now to help us. We go into these Chris Brown concerts, though, Kim. The same people that got 5 kids and baby daddies in jail is at the Usher concert. So let's not act like they not living beyond their means, bros. And
you know how many people didn't go to the Chris Brown concert?
But that's not everybody, yo.
You know how many people?
I know it's not everybody, but what I'm saying is
didn't go to the Chris Brown concert. They got to watch it on the phone and see somebody else doing it.
Listen, man. Anybody that can help needs to help out, man.
And I'm not gonna say, because I be wanting to say people be removed from reality, yo. When you lived in that shit and you've been in piss poor conditions, and I understand, yo. I overcame that shit, right?
Y'all ever heard Viola Davis story?
By my doing, right?
Y'all ever heard Viola Davis
story? I did not have my grandmother. Ain't no telling where me and my brothers would be, because when my grandmother stepped in, we was in the process of being separated.
Hey, I'm just listening to what like certain people saying, like Ty saying taxpayers, this and that third. Yeah, we supposed to help those that's less fortunate. It's certain kids that's in certain circumstances that's unfortunate because of their parents' bad choices. We're in America.
Let me ask you a question.
We're the greatest country in the world.
What do you think would happen if you was in Peru? You'd have to live off a roadkill. You'd have to live off a roadkill. No, Americans are spoiled, is what I'm trying to explain to you. We are coddled people. Now, what we need to start doing is doing better. And stop trying to blame the white T-man. Because Massa has been cut off the chain.
See, I know what it is. I disagree with you that we need to start doing better. I do not disagree with you.
I know you agree. Look at you, Ken. You're looking good for somebody that came from the neighborhood. You looking real good right now.
I do not disagree with you that we need to be better. But if I did not have my grandmother, and this shit is so vital and so important to teach me certain things, yo, I would not have made it. I would be dead. We would not be having this conversation right now.
But that's why I say we got to be getting back into the school systems. We need to start being in the legal system. That's why when I say, Kim, you need to be a lawyer, I'm not just saying that. I'm 100% for real. Because you need to be saving some of these kids' lives. You out there doing a great magnificent job. Look at them kids behind you, man.
Just think about the household of the kid that's 15 years old. He got siblings that's younger than him. It's no food stamps. It's no food in the refrigerator. What are you supposed to do? What are you gonna do? Y'all gotta understand. We really come from that. So I know the outcome of a 15-year-old on what he's going to do because there's no food in that refrigerator and his little brothers can't eat.
That is my life.
It turns into something else, man.
That's my life. And you speaking from pure experience because that's my life. I didn't have no childhood past a certain age. Right? Once I got old enough and they started getting old enough, I started trying to live my childhood.
Take the headphones off the top of the head. I think that's when
I ain't got the headphones on no more. I'm talking directly through the phone, bro. I turned it off when she said it the first time.
Make sure I ain't got nothing on, man. Okay. That's giving them feedback.
Okay. My bad, Kim.
But what I was saying is Fly is talking from pure experience. It sounds like me.
I don't see nobody saying that. Why y'all saying that? There's nobody saying that in the chat. Y'all keep saying that. What y'all talking about right now?
Fly sounds very clear.
So what y'all talking about?
So y'all don't hear feedback when I was speaking?
I think it's you, Kim, because Fly sounds very clear.
Am I giving feedback?
Not right
now. I don't
now.
hear nothing then.
Now so you sound good. Everybody sound good. There we go.
But what I was saying is Fly speaking from experience. So what I'm saying is, when I said I used to steal pocketbooks, do shit just to get my brothers to eat and shit. So it became a time when y'all lived right around the corner from me. You ain't know what was going on. You probably couldn't even come around Virginia. I'm talking about when shit was bad. I'm talking about when I was doing these type of things, right? Nobody knew. I was jumping, going I don't even want to say Pierre, the Lindors. Shout out to his pops, everybody, the Haitians on the corner.
P-Dogs.
I would hop they backyard and go through the basement. But I used to be out here stealing because my brother's out here starving. I'm hungry as shit.
Now.
Right? I get left back. Look, right? I get left back in 3rd grade. I'm not realizing I'm this young while I'm getting left back, right? I realize as I'm older. Like, I had situations that I was dealing with. Wasn't no focus on school. My mother was so high, I couldn't even I'm late for school every fucking day. Every fucking day. We don't have control of that. So what I'm saying is, right, as a kid, for the things that I was doing, if I would have ever got locked up, right, now I'm in the system. Right? And now this shit becomes a cycle. Once I get older, this cycle continues. I don't have no fucking skills. It's a million of us out here like this.
It's a million,
and y'all saying pull yourself up from the bootstraps when motherfuckers don't know what bootstraps is.
And then, right, you are an iron worker. Somehow. You got with your pops and you learn these things, right? So what I'm saying is, I'm not saying that the kids are the blame. I'm not saying that. The parents are the blame.
What
and
I'm
the problem is
the kids that the parents that we're talking about were these kids that I was. They didn't know how to parent. This is why their kids out here going reckless.
I said it's generational, man.
I know grandma.
It continuously
right
be generational.
trying to teach the right things to do with all love and respect.
And I want to big up the parents. I want to big up the parents that come from them situations and figure it out.
I'm gonna say, so I break it down like this, Kim. My father started working at 9 years old, bro. He knew he wanted to get out of Jersey City from then. Uncle Ricky, I'm only gonna talk about the men. Uncle Ricky decided to do what he did. His older brother was right there showing him, I'm out here making $1. He didn't want to get out there, but he wanted to make $1 a different way. Uncle Eric went a whole different route. You know what I mean?
You want to know one thing I think too,
I'm only speaking about the men.
Because I never got to witness this, right? And I need to ask Uncle Tony this. Was Grandma a bad mother? Because she did everything for her grandkids, man. Was she a bad mother, though? She was young. She had Uncle Tony when she was 16, 15. Had my mother when she was 16, 17. Right? So my mother didn't know how to be a mother. So that's why I want to know, was Grandma a bad mother, which made her in turn become a great grandparent?
We gotta fix that static.
I don't know.
You're saying such good stuff right now. Go ahead, Kim.
All my stuff
there you go.
Is up.
It sounds good again. It sounds good again though.
Yeah, all my stuff is up.
It sounds great. Go ahead.
I just need to know. I want to really know that question, because then it explains so much to me. Right? Because from my understanding, my mother didn't know how to be a mother.
Your mother wanted to be a mother from the time that she's always wanted to be a mother. She told me this in plain English. She always used to play with her dolls and couldn't wait to be a mother. She became a mother real early.
She had me young as shit.
Yeah. Right after, like, soon as my pops made grandma a grandmother, Aunt Lynn said, okay, they're going to go sign.
You got to understand, I didn't realize grandma was a young mother until I got like 15. And I'm like, Grandma, you how old? Okay, you could be my mother.
See what I'm talking about? That's how it was, man. It was kids having kids and trying to figure it out. But the difference was back then, a lot of them mothers that became grandmothers, they was doing the best they could do since they had so many kids. Like, my grandmother had to raise an extra 3 kids after she had all her kids, including me a little bit here and there. You know, my mom, she was doing her thing, but
you know what it be? You know, a lot of times family don't understand how bad it is.
That's facts. They be laughing.
Sometimes like, family don't even understand how bad it is. Right? Because I can remember a time people couldn't come in my house. Right?
My mother got plenty of letters from parents.
I would go outside.
Barbara, could you give me some money for some cigarettes? My mom used to be, Go ahead, Kim. Go ahead.
Like you sometimes people wouldn't know how serious it is, right? But it got so bad for us that when you come to our house, we don't have no lights. You can't go use our bathroom because we don't got no running water, so you can't flush toilet, you can't do nothing, right? Nobody know my mother at nighttime in the winter, she'd get canned food and go put it on the grill outside and snow and shit.
Yeah. Put the
Right?
food
Because we don't got
on
no
the fire
gas, we don't
escape.
got
My
nothing.
mother had
It's
to
that
freeze
bad.
the fire escape for a refrigerator for like 2 years.
But it's that bad, right? But then you start getting older and you start seeing other people outside that's going through the same type of shit and they fending for themselves. So you like, shit, this is what I gotta do. My brother's in there starving. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like they father. You understand what I'm saying? And there's so many people that I know like this. You know what I'm saying? And I hope they all could figure it out and shit, but I understand. You know how some people be like, man, it's too late for them. No, it's not too late for them. They just don't know what the fuck to do. Really don't know what to do. You know how many people don't really got education who didn't have their grandmother and didn't have nothing but a 4th grade education? Niggas that can't even write a whole fucking sentence. Grown men who women love because he know how to get money. But it's a million niggas I know like this, yo.
I was just about to say, it sound good, get rid of everything and leave these people in hopeless conditions. I don't see the vision. I think it's gonna get worse and worse and worse to the point of no return. My opinion. Just because I know the circumstances that we was in.
There,
huh?
There's help out there, Fly. People don't be wanting to go to where the help is at.
At 11 years old, 14 years old, you don't even understand the realness in the situation for real. And if you got parents that's doped up and coked out, you can't even fathom what this conversation is even about. You trying to figure out how can you eat and how can you provide or you feed your siblings. You're not even thinking about none of that stuff that we're thinking about as a whole. And like I said, like Kim said, it's a million people that's in these conditions, bro. A million, bro. So
these are the
I don't see the vision in that, bro.
my brothers. These are niggas that I broke bread with because I understood the conditions. I remember in the beginning of the show, not this show, but when we first started, I said I dumped myself down.
Absolutely, Al Benton.
Do y'all ever remember me, those that been here since the beginning, me on the show one day saying, yo, I always dump myself down, yo. Grandma always told me I had something. When you get out of here, you better go be the man I know you can be, that you know you could be, right? She always saw something in me, right? I always saw something in myself. But I always dumped myself down to the niggas that I fucking... We coming from the same place. I know what they dealing with. I always dumb myself down to get into that. I don't know if that shit even makes sense, but I always...
It don't make no sense because you shouldn't have never done that. Because you was beyond that. Man, you were so advanced. You were so advanced. You actually had a bunch of chances, bro. You went to Catholic school,
and I agree 1,000%.
You want to be with you thought was the cool kids because they was the ones that had all the jokes. They was cool. They was broke as a joke.
And it wasn't
I was
even
cool
just
with
that,
them until it was time for me to get out of school with them. I'm going right over here in my grandfather's garden. I'm about to learn how to grow tomatoes.
Listen to this though.
You're 100% right.
They put Kim and St. Anthony's. They put Scale and Maris. Do you understand what I would have did with these goddamn opportunities, bro?
You're 100%
Stop right there, Fly. Stop right there, Fly. Imagine subject girls going to Marist High School.
Come on, bro.
Are you kidding me? Jermaine Stewart with the Maryland full ride, dog. If you put me in that same school,
y'all been a 1-2 punch, though, sir.
Do you know where I'm at right now? We sure ain't doing the podcast. We're doing the Pivot podcast.
Y'all been a 1-2 punch. Dog. And see, I'm glad you said that, Ty, when you say choices. I'm glad you said that because I was about to get into that, right?
I went to stinking Lincoln, and I love it. I'm a lion for life.
I'm going to tell you where I be always saying I know exactly where my life went left, right? I caught a charge at 15. Made front page of the paper. A lot of people might not remember I was 15. I was playing for Sandy, playing ball that I didn't even do. Right? Remember, I said I'm the kid in the school that I'm targeted. They already on my back. Once they kicked me out St. Anthony's, my hoop dreams was dead, dog. My hoop dreams was dead, and I could have went all the way to. I know I could have went all the way.
In your head, they was dead because
Right?
it wasn't over. You just thought it was over.
But you hear what you're saying, Sub? If I had one adult to come say, "Yo, man, what the fuck you doing? You better get your." Not
Same
one.
thing happened to me my senior year.
Not one, bro.
Full ride to Purdue.
Not one adult.
I wanted to get locked
and see, not to throw like uncles and family and stuff like that. This one the perfect time for them to come in. This the perfect time for them to come in though and step in and say, "Yo, you know what you got? You risking here."
Instead, this is what they doing.
Oh, you know, I keep hearing about you.
Tyshawn gonna be one of them thugs. Tyshawn won't be like Eric. He ain't doing nothing right.
Come on, man.
Instead of saying, "Man, let me go talk to Tyshawn, man. Let me get this boy head right, man."
You know what? At the same time, they don't even know the talent that I got. Right? Because they ain't tuned in or tapped in.
Okay, nobody know Olympics back in 1962 or whatever that is.
They ain't tuned in or tapped into nothing that I got going on. Right?
Look at my boy Day Hood, man. Another great story. Hey, Day, you want to come on today and tell them about how you had to go to prison to become a millionaire? Or you don't want everybody to know your business? Because I'm tired of you just popping up like you ain't a success story.
Nah, Day got to tell that story. That's a good story.
I would love to hear what you came. I would love you to tell the people what you went through growing up to where you are now today and where you still yet to go, my brother, because your story is amazing.
No, I'm not saying hopelessness.
Did you see what Ty said?
I'm not saying hopelessness, Heather. I'm saying that we got to lead our people back to that water. Right? We got to make them sip this water. Yo, y'all, the direction is nothing there no more. You can't go sell a whole bunch of drugs. That shit don't even exist. Niggas don't even get no money.
Oh, I thought it wasn't no more drugs.
We got to steer their ass back to purpose, man.
They said he need a full hour.
I can give you 30. I can give you 29 minutes. I just sent you the link when you're ready, bro.
The date, man.
Give us a little bit today. Give us the rest tomorrow. We ain't in no rush, brother.
No,
we do this every day, Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 10:30 a.m.
We're gonna give you a full hour. We're gonna give you a full hour. You deserve that.
That man ain't got. He don't need no full hour. That man could tell his story in 15.
And what I'm gonna do is, because I was saying, because I talked to your business partner. I had talked to your business partner. I said, yeah, well, I'm gonna get both of y'all on. I said, all right, well, I'll probably just do it separate.
See, man, it hurt to you to think about some of this stuff.
It's two different beginnings and two different endings. You know what I'm saying? Because one came from this, one came from that. And that's why I like to hear both stories.
What happened, Albert? Why you pissed off? Tell us why you
because it hurts to think about some of this stuff, man. You got to see what she's saying in the comments, bro. It's a lot of people that's messed up out here. It's a lot of kids that's messed up and don't have anything to do with nothing.
So what we got to do to get rid of that? What we got to do?
So real quick,
we need to get with our president and figure out some of this stuff that he's trying to cancel that's helping these people.
Hold on, Kim. If it's made to help them, how come they've been going on since civil rights for the last, let's say 35 years? If it's made to help them, how come we still ain't help them yet?
Can I say something, Sub? Sub, the biggest thing they could do in our communities, right, is go in and treat everybody for PTSD. They haven't did that yet. Everybody in every community, ghetto to ghetto, nation to nation, state to state, dealing with some type of form of PTSD. Almost 60% of the community you come from is dealing with PTSD.
I don't know, man.
That's how they can help. That's how they can help, right? We saying pull yourself up from the bootstrap. By the time niggas get a bootstrap, they already fucked up in the head. And this is what I'm saying.
I don't know, Kim.
It's like leave them there because they fucked up. How did they get like that, though?
I don't know how they got like that, but
we know how they got like that, sir. We just want to ignore how they got like that.
A lot of them came from the same exact living conditions and found a way to make it out, bro. I think it's a choice. I'm sorry. It's a choice to stay there for a lot of people. Not every single person, Kim. There is some out there that just absolutely had no idea. But there's a lot of them out there that don't want to receive the help. They don't care to get out. They want to stay
and a lot of the people that get out of the hood or that needed to get out of the hood, they got the hell up out of there. They got the hell up out of there. I'm trying to tell you. I want to say, man, listen, when we go up to Jersey, man, we want to walk through the projects, man, so you can see what I'm talking about, man.
Man, I don't understand. Hold on. I think that's hold on.
Forest and Ocean, bro. I'm like, yo, I can't do it.
What I'm saying by that, sub, is it's kids that I could show you, and they talk to you, and you'll be like, damn, he gone, bro. He gone. He out there. This little kid is gone. Leave him alone, this, that, and the third. That kid has to eventually turn into an adult with responsibilities and knowing how to think for himself.
I know. You know what, man? See, I think that whole silver spoon comment the other day. What we got? No, hold on, man. I need my 2 minutes, man. I think that whole silver spoon comment got the world twisted, man. Yo, shut up, man. I came from the same exact thing. The difference was I was trying to do better. My mother didn't do drugs. No, she didn't. She housed a lot of drug addicts, though. All right? So when she was out working, I had to be around drug addicts all day. All day. I used to live on Gifford Avenue. If you know Gifford Avenue, yeah, y'all only know me from living on Boyd and Harrison. Y'all don't know about when I lived on the corner of damn, what's the name of the block, man? On the corner of Bidwell. Y'all don't know about putting food out on the fire escape so it can stay cold. Don't get it twisted, man. I walked to Bayside Park to play baseball. I had no money.
Let me reiterate.
I listened to what grandma was saying. My grandmother that lived on Virginia. Because all my grandma was talking about was going to the Kingdom Hall.
Listen, sir.
Yeah, I'm listening.
I can explain. When I said, and I'm going to repeat it one more time.
No, but people in the comments saying...
I'm going to let people know. I'm going to directly to the people in the comments, right? I never said Sub had a silver spoon. I said compared. I said compared to some people that I know, you had a silver spoon. Shit, yeah, compared to some people I know, I had a silver spoon. Right. Some people had it way worse than me that I fucked with.
Right. There's always every situation.
You understand what I'm saying? So I'm not saying nothing, right? But at the same time, I've been trying to get people to understand the agenda. I don't know how much I can.
What do you mean I don't care about people? I do care about people. The problem is people don't care about themselves.
He said, "Sir, we're not talking about you."
I'm talking about the people that don't care about themselves. I want y'all to go read Viola Davis' book, man. Go read her book. She came from piss and mattresses, dog.
Hey, sir, it's crazy, man.
I'm sorry, dog.
It's a lot of people that don't care about themselves, sir. Some people wish they wasn't fucking here.
Hey, sir, let's be clear. I'm not saying that you don't have a point. There's some people that wish they wasn't here. So
when you say that, it's like, it's not a shot in the face. Some people are really faced with that reality. Right? It's some people that's so hopeless that they're like, this is what it is. Right? When you go to Beggar's Lot and you see all them alcoholics and shit over there, what you think? That's hopelessness, man. Right? What's going to give people hope? Our people ain't have nothing to make them want, like, where's the hope?
Hey, yo, let me give you a prime example, sir. My cousin ain't make it out. My brother didn't make it out. I wish, you know what I'm saying? I wish we had some men in our family like we are now that was able to get in there when we was 21 and 19 and 18, 17 years old to come up with some form of a plan to help us, you know, organize and have a plan for the family to get jokers out. Jokers ain't make it, sir. A lot of jokers ain't make it out of this situation.
Check this out, though, Fly. Check this out. Vito was doing this thing, going to college and everything. When what happened to him happened, he was going back to visit the have-nots.
You absolutely
Am I lying? Right. You see what I'm saying? He made a choice to chill with the people that he loved.
You absolutely
as opposed to chilling with the people that was helping him be better.
Let me explain something to you, though, sir.
You
Coming from
right.
Vito conditions, You know the people who he loved the most? The niggas that was the worst of the worst.
Yes, I get that. I get that. I understand that.
And right before that happened, he told me SMD. Right? I don't like saying that word. I chased him out the house. I remember in East Star, they're chasing him out the house or whatever the case may be. But it was summertime. He was vacationing, right? But he's so much part of the element that you ain't looking at him as a school kid. He looked apart. This is what the YT people think. Right? My thing is, how can we wake this generation up? Right? Including the parents, because the parents, they're not far gone. There's a lot of parents that's from our era that understand, because we woke up. These kids are not getting a chance to wake up. They're going to sleep before they got a chance.
You ever seen a parent of a child go to the school and start cursing the teacher out for trying to tell them what they should do differently? Because you can't tell these parents what they should do with their kids. And this is the problem I keep talking about. The parents. It ain't the children that I'm talking about. I'm talking about the grown folks that's 15, 18, 19, 29 years old, bringing their kids to school and not listening to somebody that got some sense. Because they still think that what they learned was the way to do it. They got to get out of that mentality. Until they do.
And make sure it's the Ethiopian version.
Hey, crazy. I'll talk to God directly, man. Trust me, man. I'm covered.
That's the best way to do it, though, sir. Talk directly to him, man.
That's why I don't know if that's like some type of subliminal. I don't really understand it, but yeah, absolutely, I'm gonna read the Bible. Thanks for reassuring me.
That's the problem right there. You saying what's niggas' plans now, right? You remember how you said the other day, and I listened to you. I let you get on your rant because we was towards the end of the show, right? But you was like, and you said now, what's niggas' plans now? You know how you said it's people that, they like, they want to be in the hood. They want to live here. That's because they don't know nothing else. They don't know nothing else. They don't have a plan. They was never taught to put a plan together. Long term, short term. They was never taught this. And when I say, and I hate to say people not dealing with reality, but this is real reality. Just because you learned something and you had a little bit of guidance,
I was about to say, I didn't figure it out till I was 30.
Have no guidance.
I didn't figure it out till I was 30. 30 years old, man.
Yeah. Sometimes it takes that long, man. If we could just listen,
and that's why I was saying Vito and Ross, they didn't get a chance to figure it out.
What I'm trying to say is, Fly, is this. What I really feel like we all get some type of opportunity, right? But we choose to go back to that grapevine that we love so much, which is already all tangled up and twisted. We get to meet people. I'm sure you met people at Shaw University. I'm sure you met people at college that you went to that was just doing things differently. And instead of you trying to learn from them, you want to keep on coming back to the hood. When I got the cane, I knew just the type of people to hang around. People that was not from the hood. Why? I can't learn nothing about how to be a person that survives the hood. So I got close to it.
Bought the hood with him.
Exactly. Hello, this is what I'm trying to say, Kim. That's why when people say what they say, man, I tried to save a whole generation of people. I'm going to college. We all going to college. Let's go. I fit as many people as I could in my car to drive to Kane College before it was Kane University. Just to be around some different type of people, My father sat me down in the car the first time I even realized he was my father and told me, I hate Jersey City. That's why I left you. Basically, that's what it was. So what I had to do at 4 or 5, probably about 3.5, 4 years old. What I'm supposed to do? Cry like a little man? No.
You heard what you just said?
Get out of Jersey City.
Hey, Sub, you know the difference between me and your situation when it comes to that? Because our father pretty much told us the same thing about figuring it out or whatever the case may be. Is that your father left? Mine was right there.
But here's the thing.
But it was like he wasn't there.
You know what else happened, though? And I got to give credit to my stepfathers. Even the one that smacked me and was a cokehead. Because I learned a lesson from each one of these dudes. My mom wasn't always with no good dudes. She wasn't always with press. Mo Pops Rolling, that was my guy. He was like my Apollo Creed, my superhero, man. I was so mad when him and my mother stopped being together. Hurt my feelings. I couldn't understand what she was doing. I thought it was the dumbest decision she made in her life. Until I found out how she and why she left my father. That's that. But I'm glad I got my brothers and sisters, so I can't complain.
I'm gonna kill two birds with one stone.
My mother, I ain't calling
Tyrone Woods, you out see you been slick talking. Are you out rescuing you from your hood? This, that, and the third, right? I still don't hear your solutions, is what Heather said, this, that, and the third. But every day, I've been saying, every day, we need to build a united front, right? I said that 1,000 times. City to city, state to state. Right? See, me, I ain't a nigga that's scared to go in my hood, or no hood at that. Anywhere on God's green earth, I feel like I'm good. Right? But I can't be no one-man army. That shit didn't work for Malcolm. Why would it work for me? So in turn, what you do as a militant nigga, you try to build the army.
Yeah, I ain't even gonna front. Yeah, I feel like what I'm doing, I ain't never even seen done on a youth level for kids, bro. Like I'm trying to do the most. I think about what Ty be saying all the time. Like, damn, if we could see it, we could make it happen. We taking kids all over the world, bro.
I'm glad y'all said that.
We taking kids all over the United States of America right now.
One kid at a time, though, man. That whole army mentality. Sometimes you bringing too many bad apples around the kids that really want to get saved, man. One at a time, man. One at a time.
No, we don't have enough time for that.
One at a time. You bring them in as a group.
We don't have enough.
You bring them in. You bring them in.
People that's thinking like me.
But then you got to start weeding them out.
We don't have time for that. Project 2025 is already in effect.
What I'm saying is, Kim, if you got 50 kids, right, and let's say 10 of them is bad apples, and they ain't trying to get no better, you got to get rid of them, dog. You got to send them back home. I'm sorry. Because what they're going to do is they're going to spoil the rest of the bunch. Because they're going to be with that negative attitude.
No. He got a point. We took some kids to college and we had some issues, and Ty had to sit jokers down and have conversations because some of these kids never been out the community. Some of these kids don't know nothing.
What I'm about to tell y'all about with the like Ty saying up here, what y'all saying about Forever Elite, I was about to say it's a good thing that some of y'all are teaching the kids, because imagine some of the parents ain't teaching them nothing.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. We got to bring the parents. We got to gather the parents together. That's what I want to do. The kids is kids. Let's get the parents together also. Let's parent the parents. Teach the parents how to parent. Because all they know how to do for a short time is whoop some behind. After a while, that young man, he don't even feel that belt no more. That thing feel like breakfast.
Yeah,
I wake up to a beat.
One day, I need to get a survey. I'm going to give me a survey thing up here. And I need people to say they want to talk about religion, because we got to nip some of this stuff in the bud. We got to nip some of this stuff in the bud. We're not the savior. No, I'm not a savior. We see, when I say we God, like, I think we missing our duties as people. You have God-like abilities. And if you're not letting your people know that they have these same abilities, then you're doing your people a disservice.
But the problem
if you're saying leave it up to God that we've never seen, that never came in our community and did shit and did all this, you saying leave it up to him, that shit ain't worked for us in 70, 80, 90 years.
That ain't true. We got us pretty far wrong.
All right, bro.
What I'm saying is people need to have the fear of God. Whether you Muslim, you have to fear God. Because what happens is when you think you got the power of God, you don't fear God. You think that you are God, and you are not. So what I'm saying is that's a great start. You know what I mean? But let's start in the Raleigh Durham area. Let's put it together. What we got to do, because we can section it off.
I have never said we
kids
have
that's
the power
totally messed up,
God.
kids that's almost messed up, and kids that's on the right track. But you can't.
Anybody think they got God-like power, they insane. I mean, God power. That's what you said? Those that think we got God power. I said we got God-like abilities.
No, what I said was I don't
created
want
in his image. So those that do feel like they God or got God, like got the power of God, this shit would be different out here.
I think it is different because some people think they do have the power of God. That's why they believe they could take a life and it ain't no big deal. I'm scared to kill a man.
I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not. I'm a
now,
cook.
if I have to, I will.
Ain't playing with me, and suffer the consequences.
I don't want to take nobody's life, man. I pray to God I never
I
have
don't
to.
want to, but if necessary, I'm gonna clip your wings, nigga. Straight up. I'm gonna clip your wings, straight up. Right?
So
I ain't scared of that because
cool
niggas ain't scared to do it to me.
So that person might be a father. That person might be a father. That person might be a father, might be a child of someone, and now that those children don't have that father anymore. So the same people that we say need to be there for the kids, you comfortable with taking them away? I'm not.
I'm gonna say this real quick, so though. That's why a lot of people die though, because they think like you. I don't want to kill nobody, so they not on defense. They're never on defense. Because they're not worrying about nobody doing nothing to them, right? They're never on defense. Most people think like that. I'm always on defense. That's why I survived so long. If I took off my shirt, you'd think I'm flawless because I don't got a war wound on me, right? I'm always on defense.
If anybody think I'm not on defense, with all due love and respect, please don't try to get offensive on me.
What I'm saying is our back has been against the wall my whole life. I don't know nothing but to be on defense. Right? I had a family to protect, my brothers. I had a job to do. I almost lost my mind when Vito died, my nigga. Take a life. Niggas ain't thinking about you. You better be prepared to handle and protect your family.
I got a great hedge of protection around me, my brother.
Man, God gave you that right, man.
Like I said, man, if somebody infiltrate my structure, then they're going to be taken care of. But in the meantime, in between time, God keep me out of them positions, man. As far as I got to
God, I have experienced the power. I am a living testimony. I've had divine intervention. Nigga got shot up, ran right past me, bullets everywhere. I am a walking testimony. I know God with me. I feel sorry for the people that don't know God with them for real and gotta get and do all this prank and all this other shit. I feel sorry for y'all.
Don't feel sorry for me, but I've been shot at many a times, never been hit once.
You know God with you, right?
Actually got stabbed in the church, but not the church. Remember that time y'all cousin tried to stab me? Y'all related to him, not me. This was at Washington Square Park when we was at the smokeout. You don't remember dude tried to stab me in the chest when they dropped all the weed? What I do?
Cousin.
That's y'all cousin. It ain't my cousin. You can know what I'm talking about. Maybe he do, maybe he
don't.
All I had to do, Fly, I did one move like this right here, put a cross on it. The knife just nipped me. Would have hit me dead in my chest, dog. Dude tried to catch me off guard when I was high one day. But we have since pieced it up. Now, some cats would have tried to kill him. Me, on the other hand, I look past it.
Hey, Heather, I think you're missing what I'm saying.
What it was, kid.
Your husband said people feel like they have the power of God. I said people have God-like abilities, right? I never said people think they have the power. I never said that. Your husband said that, and I was adding on to what he had said. You know what I'm saying? But like I said,
mind you, Fly.
I got God-like abilities, and I know God has walked with me my whole life.
I know he has. Grandma put a whole lot of prayers around you, young man.
My whole life, God has been with me.
The whole entire Bradford family got so many prayers on them. And
I was going to say the only reason I am here because I had faith in God.
From grandma down to grandma, and that's Grandma Catherine and Grandma Alice Marie, down to even your mother, Aunt Donna Lynn Bradford. These prayers have been nonstop for you guys, man. And for me too.
Absolutely, and not for nothing. I always said, man, the ancestors in the realm, man, they watching over us.
No doubt, no doubt. Let's get off of this, man. It was good today. It was very touchy.
I'm saying,
We definitely did it
we got
Thursday.
5 minutes. What y'all want to drop on? Because we got some stuff
Hey,
over here. We got some stuff dropping on them.
LB, don't do me like that. Come on now. I love you, girl. Don't do me like that. I need you. Well, I'm not even going to call you girl. I love you, lady.
Hey, yo, what's today, Thursday? We need to... What's today, Thursday?
Today is Thursday.
We need to get them in tune and let them know how they need to be tuning in for Saturday.
Yes.
Yes, this Saturday it is going down. 11, 12 p.m. We may switch up that time, so be on the lookout. We might switch up that time. Going down.
You niggas can't walk the path that I walk. Niggas.
Yeah, we had. You see how we mixed that in real quick?
That was a remix.
A little remix at the end. But yeah, nah, I be loving these debates though, and I like to give clarity, you know what I'm saying, as well. But I be loving to talk this stuff with y'all, man, because I like to hear what people think, man. Because I be thinking people, a lot of times, who put that up? A lot of times
we're gonna get him out of here.
A lot of times, for real, most people think people supposed to think like them, and that's just not how the world works. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And people don't
know what, Kim?
see shit the same way all the time. Huh?
You know why I come with something from a different perspective often? Because we just assume just because somebody black, they supposed to care about us. Trust me, they do not care about us.
You 100% right, and that's what I'm saying, and that's exactly why I said what I just said, sir. Because
but I don't want people to think I don't care about us. I try to give us a different perspective because whether you do or whether you don't is all that matters. I don't care how hard you're trying. You either got to do it or not.
And that's what I'm saying. It's good to always see somebody else's perspective because, like you said, people don't always care, and you expect people to care about your plight, especially your people, right? And your people may really feel a different way than how you feel, and you got to see how people feel, and then maybe sometimes you got to go check yourself, like, oh look, maybe I was wrong.
Yo, Fly, is that the fucking fish hat you got on? Yo, all three of my hats, because I got the OKC, I got the Fighter Fish, and I'm rocking the Steelers hat. We representing something today.
Oh my God!
Yeah, I tried to hold hard about.
I don't know why he put that on, bro. He knew what he was doing when he put the hat on.
So long, I tried so hard to not put it on. I said, man, I'll just put my hat on today, man.
It's hard,
get
hard.
OKC some love, man.
Hey yo, big shout out to North Carolina State tonight. North Carolina State, East Carolina, Duke. They take the field tonight, man. It's going down.
It's going to be some fire. Yeah, sub. I'll be on strengthening the wrist, man.
I'm looking forward to it. Hey, Bergen Catholic played the number one team out of Illinois as well, sub.
What'd you say, Fly?
Bergen Catholic, the number one team out of New Jersey, played the number one team out of Illinois tonight as well. I'm looking forward to seeing that as well.
Can we catch that live?
Yeah, you can catch that live on YouTube.
That on live too. On YouTube.
Yeah. That'll be live.
Big game tonight. Got Boise State going out to South Florida. South Florida looking to do a big upset. I like South Florida tonight plus the 5.5. Remember I said it.
Yo, they actually just talk about that game. I got
Rutgers hosting Ohio. I don't know, man. Rutgers might. That 15.5 look like too many points. I'm gonna be cheering for Rutgers, but I think Ohio gonna stay within that.
I'm definitely cheering for Rutgers.
Nah, Rutgers got a couple East Orange kids on that team that seniors this year. That's really good. So I'm looking forward to that game as well.
You know, we part of EO too, man. How long we lived out there, man? God.
I lived in East Orange over 10 years. So I say when they ask me where I'm from, I got it tattooed on my hand. I'm made by 201 and 973. That's who made me, man.
EO, man.
No doubt, man. What else we talking about?
Shout out the whole EO crew.
We got 2 minutes, man. We need to be wrapping up.
Yeah.
One more time, man. Make sure Saturday, yo, because, tomorrow Freestyle Friday, we might slip up and forget to mention it. But Saturday, 11 a.m., man, it's going down, man. Barcode Boy Sports Desk. Make sure that y'all land, and we're going to have a good time, man.
We're going to see how the time goes.
And we're going to try to win us some money, man.
Might get a little early, but we definitely not going to forget to talk about sports tomorrow because, Georgia Tech is headed up to Colorado to beat up prime Sanders in the Fluffalos.
And we're gonna try to win some money, man. So
hey, I got Colorado by 21.
Oh man, we gotta get to that tomorrow, sir. Yo, I am a Mortal EMS, 1-4 for the Band of Brothers, 1-4 for the Barcode Boys Car Chronicles. I am the Have Not mascot. Listen, man. Let me check this thing, man. Make sure. Because it seemed like y'all was doing good today. Didn't see too many Facebooks, but I see some up there, Tyrone Woods. Get on over there to the YouTube. Like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, and we'll get back to you tomorrow, Freestyle Friday. Make sure y'all tune in. Love y'all. See y'all tomorrow.
Facts. Make sure y'all tuning in Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. That's Eastern Standard Time. And this Saturday, we're going to be jumping off at the Barcode Sports Desk. We probably going to be airing at about 10 a.m. We'll figure out the logistics and all that, but we definitely going up to 12 p.m. I am Steven with the V, and the V stands for victory. Hulk Hogan with the slogan, don't get your heart broken. I'm back, baby. I see y'all tomorrow on Freestyle Friday. Peace.
Hey, Fly Global, Miss Everywhere, you ain't never there. I am the Jersey representative in the South. I want to appreciate everybody for tuning in today. Make sure y'all get over to that YouTube, like, subscribe, and share. Tomorrow, Freestyle Friday. Y'all know what it is. See y'all tomorrow. Love y'all.
You niggas can't walk the path that I walk. Niggas can't do the things that I do. Niggas can't live the way that I live. Might not be the same result for you.
I'm about to know, and I know what I gotta do. I'm about peace that's unfolding, and I just need gotta go. I need love, I need patience. Take me back to the basics. I just need one more shot at living. I just need one more shot like Pippin.
Niggas can't walk the path that I walk. Niggas can't do the things that I do. Niggas can't live the way that I live. Might not be the same result for you.